Is this streaming? I don't know how to do what I'm trying to do. I want to stream it to YouTube. So I guess I'll now let's see, how would I do this? If I'm gonna do the Minecraft thing, I'm gonna do that. I'd have to actually be in it. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Alright, so now if I escape that and make it big. But now wait, I have to go the other way. I have to do it here. Now it's too big. I have to make it small again. Okay, and then it's here. Now how do I only see this stuff and have that big? I have to, oh, I guess that's it. Those are my choices. Alright, so now I want it to go to YouTube. But I don't think that's where it's going. So let me stop streaming. So I am live, I guess. Well, this is interesting. Now, do I play the game in here? How do I play the game while I'm streaming it? This is very interesting. Start virtual camera. I don't want studio mode, I guess. So let's see. This doesn't put me back into the game. How do I show you things in the game? No idea. Alt tab, but that doesn't do it. That takes me to somewhere completely else. Or maybe it is where it's happening. What if I go into here? Or maybe it is where it's happening. Okay, so now if I go into here, so I have to turn off my sound or else maybe it is where it's happening. This is very interesting to figure out. Says I have an excellent connection. Oh, we have 3 concurrent viewers, so someone else, so this is going somewhere. Okay, but I don't know if I want to be looking at this, or if I want to, this is the one I'm live on, which is the scenes. It's OBS 26.1.1, 64-bit Windows. Anyway, so I was going to try playing Minecraft and showing Minecraft to you, but and it's capturing it, but maybe I have to have split windows then, so that I'm actually going to be playing in Minecraft on the side. Let me make this, I'll make that window, I'll push that over there, and now I'll take the Minecraft and I will make it big, and oops, not that big, and I'll move it over out of the way. Come on. Alright, okay, so now, oh, I see, so that's how I have to do it. Okay, so really then, I don't need to see this one at all, except that I'm in it. If I want to see myself, well, that's where I have to look. Okay, so I want my Minecraft game to be bigger. And now I go back to game, and I have no idea where I am. Oh my goodness. Huh. It's very big. Now this one, this is my real game. Oh my goodness. I wonder where I live. I wonder how I got here. I did something in the village here, I guess. Oh my goodness. Do I have a horse? Oops. Look, I have a horse. Oh, and it's a donkey. Oh, or a mule. Daniel's done that. This is where Daniel was. I clicked on that bed. I came over here. Daniel teleported me to him. So this is where I am. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I remember this. Oh, yes, I went around and I put all these beds here so Daniel would be able to create a bigger village. Because if you put beds there, they will have children, and they will fill the beds. Well, this is very interesting. I've been playing one of these games. Oh, if I go up the ladder, I have to be careful now because I can die if I fall. So, I've been, okay, so we'll jump over onto the ladder and up we go. Up, 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 and forward. I did it. Now, where the heck are we? Huh, this is what playing Minecraft is like. It's just new variations on being lost. Oh, look, you can go up here now. Ho, 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 let's try this. So click and up, 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 up. There we are. We made it. Okay, now where are we? Oh, look, the sun is rising. Let's watch the sunrise. Don't you find sometimes it's nice to just sit back and watch the sunrise? Oh, wait, you can't see it because I'm in the way. There we go. So what do you think? Do you like this? We can play Minecraft together. You know, it's not really as much fun to play Minecraft by yourself. See this nice railing here? Isn't this nice? Go right up to the edge, but you can't climb over a railing, so it's very safe. So where are we? He had to walk here or ride a horse. So we can't be that terribly far from where we used to live. But he has come to the edge of the biome. You see it's nice and green there. All that white stuff, that's sand. Yeah, that's sandy beach. Sandy beaches are pretty nice. You can, oh look, there's a garden over there. Do you see that? Let's see if I can point to it. I'll take my cursor to it. Right in the very center is a little garden. You know what that means? It means somebody planted it. Now sometimes you can't climb over here, even if you jump. But sometimes you can jump from high places into water. Let's figure out where we are. Oh dear. Okay, now you hold on to this ladder and somehow I'll push the, oh, you gotta get right over. I'll push the down, oops. And I think the ladder keeps you from falling. Sometimes it's hard to figure out how to get in it. Zane's always saying, no, Grandma, move over this way, move over that way. I can't seem to do it. Maybe because there's a ladder in the way. Come on, let's go down. I'll click on the ladder. See what happens. No. Well. Sometimes it's good to just take a break. How come I can't go forward? Now let's go over. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. How in the world do I get myself into these places? How do you click? Is there a down button? What's the down button? Oh, there I go. It won't let you fall hard because, now how did I get in here? Oh yes, this is ice. Alright, so we're up here, and we have found out that if we go over there, we can probably get home. Let's see how we can get down here without hurting ourselves. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm a little afraid of heights, I realize. We'll go down here. We'll go keep close to the edge. Come on, out of the way. Oh, I missed. I got to jump. Okay. I will just swim over here. Ooh, it's cold. Cold, 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 cold. Shake off, shake off, shake off. Okay, now where's that greenery? Here we go. Ah, should we take a boat? You know, I really like riding in a boat. You just have to click it. Uh-oh, our boat is a little frozen in. Okay, maybe we won't ride in this boat. Can we have another boat? How do we get it out? Oh yeah, we'll back up. We got some room back there. Okay, so in we go. Oops, wait a minute. Yeah, now we're in. Okay, so we have to back up. That's S on my keyboard. Alright, let's go. Let's go for a boat ride. We should turn some sound on here. No, wait. We have to... How do I get my sound on there? I don't know. Wait a minute. I'm not in the right window. This is the window. Wait, but I'm also supposed to have this window. Okay, there we go. Back to game. Okay. So where's my boat? And we're heading. Which way are we going? So we're going backwards. Okay. Goodbye, Frozen Village. So now we'll click this direction and see if we can turn around. Alright. And then we go that direction and away we go. Well, let's go over here. Look, this is a nice little village crop. Oops. I have to back up. Back up, back up, back up. Should I go through there? Let's see what's over there. Oops. I always do that. Go this way. Look. More vegetables. Where are we? We're going that way. I gotta go backwards. I'm facing the wrong way. Hey, how come the paddles aren't moving? Usually, there they go. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, where are we? Let's hop out and have a look, shall we? Our boat will be right there when we get back. Alright, let's go. Now, try not to step on all the vegetables. Oh, look at all the pretty pink ones. I might have planted these, you know. Sometimes I do that. Huh. Where's our boat? Let's go get back. Oh, I guess we can't bring our boat's over there. Okay, let's go this way and get to our boat. Sometimes you have a hard... Oh, hey. We got down low somehow. Alright. Boat. There it is. Okay, let's destroy our boat. What's in our hotkey? See, if you look down there, let's see. Number one, let's break it. Oh no, I have a wooden shovel, but it's, oops, I want to break my boat. There we go. Okay, now let's walk across here. And we'll take our boat with us, and we aren't going to fall in that hole this time. We're going to go this way, on account of how smart we've become, since we already went that way before. Okay, so now we'll put our boat in the water. Where is it? It's number dark oak boat. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So for me it's F6. Alright, and in we go. Ha! Out on the open sea again. Where are we? That's where we were a little while ago, up there, you see? Let's see, where has Daniel been? This is all Daniel's situation, right? That's where just where we were. Look at how cool that is, this frozen landscape. It's really pretty, you know. I really enjoy this game. Hey, if you notice, everything is lined up. It's lined up like straight up and down or side to side. See all those lines? They're going back and forth. And the waving of the grass. Everything is everything is in blocks. And so you can figure out which way you're going, because like right now you're on an angle, like that's east-west and that's north-south or whatever. Anyway, so here we go. And if you want to, you can look in the water. It's really pretty in there sometimes. Oh, and sometimes you can see sea turtles and stuff. And then to get stuff you want, you can dig into the ground and mine. I really am enjoying this game. Yeah, this is all new to me. I haven't been here, I don't think. Let's go back on the outside. Oh, wait, I can teleport in here. Yes, okay. So, TP. Ha! I'm so glad I figured it out. AP, that means teleport at me to the closest person, which is myself. Teleport myself to, and I want to go to my house, which is, no, it's negative 412631663. That's my address. Oh, wait, we didn't go. Oh, I didn't put a negative. It was the bottom thing. Okay, we'll do it again. TP at P minus 412631663. Okay, enter. Ha ha! Look, we're home! Oh, this is a hoarder's paradise. I love it. This is my house. Okay, well let me show you around. Let's just go outside to begin with. Isn't it pretty? Look where I live. I have this beautiful view. I have a boat. I have many boats. See, this is my house. See, I have all my storage stuff. And I have windows, and I have flowers, and I have a pathway. And look at this lovely place we've built. That's my house. I love my house. Oh, and lately I've been trying to do a minecart. Hey, you want to go for a ride in a minecart? Okay, wait a minute, we have to click it with that one. Okay, now we're in. And you push W and away we go. Let's go to see the sheep. Oh wait, the sheep are over that way. There's a big map back there. We don't really want to go that way. Let's go back. I want to show you around my house. I love my house. It's really nice. Okay, so let's just get out of this. And now, see, that'll just land at that block and it can't go any further. You like my doors? I like the doors on this house. It reminds me of the stake center at the temple. And I have flowers. I planted all those flowers and the trees. I planted the trees. Okay, let's go over here. So here's the map. It was a lot of work mapping everything, and some key maps are missing. Anyway, but that's the map wall. And so here's behind the house. And this is a very interesting thing. You click on this right there in the very middle with flint, and you go into this other world where everything is red. I think it's hell. Anyway, I kind of want to destroy this. I don't like it, but it's an interesting thing I figured out. And these are the furnaces. So like you go mining stuff and you get stuff and you put them in the furnace. There's your furnace. And so like you put some coal in there and you put some, I don't know, what happens if you do something with that? I don't know. I don't really want to find out. But anyway, so you make stuff with the coal. So like all this, I've been hoarding. I've been out mining and look what I got. So first of all, Daniel built all of these furnaces here. He said, you don't mind, can I build these here? Because he was going to take bricks. So there's water here, right? It's kind of marshy all around back across beyond the flowers and over on the other side too. There's a beautiful river over there. Anyway, so he was getting clay out of the river to make bricks, and so I was helping him. Let's go closer so we can click on it. So that's not the right one. So I was helping him make bricks, right? So you take the clay and you put it in the in here. So what's it got in there? Anyway, so you put the coal in here and you put your clay in there, and I don't want that. And then it comes out here, and here you get your bricks, and so you take your bricks. And so I put all the bricks here in this chest. So there's a lot of bricks there. They each hold 64, so there's a lot of bricks. Anyway, so then Daniel was building brick things, right? And I did that afterwards. Then I realized that you can also, instead of mining coal, which takes kind of a lot of time, you could just find where the lava is, and if you go there with an empty bucket will cost you 3 iron ingots. So you have to get some iron and you have to smelt it with coal. And when you get these 3 bars, you get a bucket. And you take that bucket and you mine somewhere and you see lava. Try not to get burned. It's terribly hot. But if you also have a bucket of water and you step on lava, you can dump out the water and suddenly you don't die. That's pretty cool, right? And if you dump water on lava, it turns to obsidian. Anyway, so this is really fun talking to you guys. I wonder if people are here. Concurrent viewers. I would have to click somewhere down there to find that out. I'm going to leave it alone. Anyway, please ignore my teeth. You get old and things rot and fall out, and you have to wait for the dentist. So here we go. So, so you take an empty bucket and you go. Let's get out of that, okay? So you take your empty bucket and you go and you touch it to the lava and look at what happens. You get a bucket of lava. You got to be really careful of it. You don't walk around holding these buckets of lava in your hotbar, because suddenly, if it's in your hotbar and you happen to be, I don't know, looking at it, touching, seeing how many you've got or whatever, it happens to be selected. If you happen to look around and you want to open a chest and you right click on a chest, it just might dump lava where you're clicking. So be really careful. But anyway, each one of these buckets of lava, let me show you this. So you take a bucket of lava and you bring it over here. And, there's some iron ore. Okay, so you take a bucket of lava. But now this is worth 64 in that bucket. So you really don't want to, see, it's too late to take it out. So you're only burning up 4, but it will smelt 64 iron ores with 64. And you know how you get 64? You don't have to mine 64 pieces of coal. No, you just tap once and you get a bucket of lava. So when you start out, because a lot of what you're mining for is to get power so that you can make tools or make stuff that's made of metal. Well, anyway, it takes 3 buckets, three of those. See, now I've got 4 there. You see that? 4 right there. How come my hand is dirty? I've been gardening. I have a garden in here. Yeah, it's right there. You want to see it? Yeah, all that over there. Squashes mostly, and lettuces and things like that. Anyway, so look at there. So now I have 4. So I could make a bucket from those 3. Here, you want me to show you how to do that? I mean, we could really get into this. We could just do the whole thing. See, it's still burning. So if I put something else in, was it finished? Yeah, see, it's still burning. So I don't know. If you put something, I don't want that. That's rotten stuff. I don't want rotten stuff. It'll disappear after 5 minutes. Okay, I'll keep showing you my house, okay? So there it is. Isn't it pretty? And look, I have all these kinds of flowers. These, I got those other ones from the nether world, these red ones. I'm so glad I'm able to show you this. The only other person that comes in here with me is Daniel, and he doesn't come in here very often. And he probably doesn't want to be shown a tour of everything the way I would show you if it was my house. So see this great big red mushroom? Well, I grew it. I did. You have to give it the right... I see if I can get around it. Okay, down in here. You see, I've been trying to grow mushrooms, and look at them all. So you get a place that's kind of dark. Like this is, I don't have this on dangerous survival mode. I think it's survival mode, but there's no monsters. So anyway, because monsters spawn in dark areas, I wouldn't. Whoa. Anyway, so you take a red one and a brown one. You put them side by side, and you can do that every 5 blocks or something, and they will spread. See what they've done? See how many there are? Now this started out with those 2 at that end, up in the far corner. So, which is in the middle of your screen, I guess. So those 2 were the beginnings, and the red ones, the brown ones created these and that one, and the red one created all of those and that. Now this one here, I believe, oh yeah, it did that too. So it'll go on the diagonal and it'll go on the corners. Why am I shivering? Anyway, so this is a huge red mushroom. Look at that. And you know how you get them? You take a mushroom and you put it in the right place, and then you tap it with bone meal, and it'll grow if it's the right conditions. And if not, and then you can grow all these other ones under it. Why is it cold in here? The windows are closed. All right. So let's see. So this is my mushroom area. I have 3 mushrooms there. Big brown one and 2 big red ones. Aren't they cute? Aren't they just adorable? I mean, I just think, look at this. It's just so pretty. Okay, so then we have our pond area. Now, where's my house again? There's my house. Okay, so we were behind the house, back beyond that, all that dirt there. That was a mountain once upon a time, and I grew all these mushrooms under that because they had to have shade. See, so this one out here wouldn't grow because there's no shade of it. But if I made that, if I built it up right there, it would. Yeah, you can do that. You just... What you do, you want to get up there, so you put a block down. So see the one that says 32 cobblestone. So you could put the cobblestone down, and then you would jump up onto it, go forward and up, and then you look down, and you hold down your place button, which for me is right click, and you hit your space bar, and every time you do it, you go up, 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 and now look where you are. Oh, we have a nice view, don't we? Oh, it's so scary looking down. Well, I obviously went up too far. Oh, that's the platform there. So that's the roof of it. So now we can go down by destroying that block, just 1 block at a time. Oh, I should use my pickaxe. Okay. I want to be level with that, right? Because I want to make shade. So I have to stand where we can get face at it. Okay, so now I could make those into, I could use this that I'm standing on. Oh, it's too far away. So I can do this. That's a little too far away too. You have to see, when you see those little blue lines, then you can click on it. So I have a place button and a whatever the other button is. So I can do that. It won't let me do it right beside myself. And, oh, I did. Okay, so it's not right beside myself. But yet, I'm standing on this block, aren't I? No, where am I standing? Yeah, I think I'm standing on that block. Because when I go forward, I jumped up. That's my block. Oh, the edges. But edges are actually bigger than it looks. Like you actually, like if I'll show you how far forward I can walk before I fall off. Well, that wasn't very far. Now, did you see those hearts blinking? Hey, how come you can't see it in the one over there? But I can see it in the one over here. Oh, I bet it's something to do with this. Let me see if I put that one up higher. Oh, now you're the whole screen. That won't work. Okay, I'll just have to put this up. Okay, so I guess that's as good as it gets. I can go this way a little further. Okay, and then this one should be the same as it. And over a little bit. Alright, and then maybe you can see it. No, you still can't see my hotbar. That's interesting. Why is that? Maybe can you see the hotbar? I don't even know where I would look if you're talking to me. I hope you can hear me. I hope it's working. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, because the thing is moving when I'm talking. Okay, so now, that was about how you can put bricks up in the air, right? So let me move away from this area so you can look at it. Okay, so we look up and you can now see that we now have all those blocks up above. And we even have a pillar. Look at that. How lovely. Of course, I didn't get that spot there. So if I can see the black lines, but you see I don't see the black lines. So if I click on it, it doesn't work. But if you hop up here, I've got mine set to automatically hop up. See, then you can reach it. So now we have made this whole area shady under here. So theoretically, hey, did you know you can also put, it's not going, it's not sticking to it. See, I'll go and look this way. If there's something in the way, it won't work. No, what's not working? Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? There. I couldn't see the black lines. There. As soon as you see the black lines, you can click on it. Oh, where's that line? Okay, then I go click. Same here, but I might be a little too far away, so I'll just walk that way a little bit. Try not to land on my mushrooms. There. Okay, so that's how you can do it over your head, or how you can get up there, because if it's too far away. And if you don't see the little black lines, it won't work. And sometimes it just won't work anyway. There you go. So that's the idea. Anyway, go back to showing you my lovely place. This is my house back there. The mushrooms live beside it. Oh, it's daytime now. And I have this pretty river. And from this river you can go all over the place. I planted all these birch trees. These grew and that one didn't. But I also have out here, I have a lot of bamboo growing around the edge, and sometimes I'll just sit here in my chair in the morning and I'll listen to something on this Google Duo, and I'll just be harvesting bamboo. And I go swimming to get what falls in the water. Oh yeah, I'm chilly. Why am I so chilly? Guess it's okay, Google, what's the temperature? Okay, Google, stop. I realize she's going to tell you where I live, so I can't have her tell you the temperature. Forget that. Oh, look, there's one of my sheep. Look at the color of my sheep. My goodness, isn't that something? Hello, sheep. If I had some wheat, he would be so interested in me. He could not keep his eyes off me. But as it is, he's not interested at all. So now if you want to cut down, if you need some wood, which you need at the beginning of the game, you find a tree and you click this whatever button. But you see now, I'm clicking it with with that. If I click it with nothing, look, you can just do it with your hand when you have no tools at the very beginning of the game. You see, you can just, oops, now I suddenly got it. And you see how it's highlighted as number 3 on the bar, the hotbar? So now it is doing the hammering. And you know, if you're doing it with an axe or everything else, looks like some of this is missing. If you do it with an axe or something, now you can also, if you take all the leaves away as well, there's stuff hidden in them. So sometimes this kind, I think, is you get apples from this kind of tree. In some trees, see, now you can only hit what you can reach. You see, and you can reach the very corner probably, but not the rest of it. And you can't reach that one at all. And if you keep the button down, then everything that it sees that it can reach, it will try and destroy. You know, it'll just do everywhere around itself, which is very helpful if you find yourself suddenly somewhere dark and you have no idea where you are. You can just hit it and think you'll finally get out. So now we just got from that, look, there's an apple. Ha ha ha, isn't that cool? I can show you that. And as you get close to it, it goes, it picks up. And so now look, it's in my hotbar. I have 2 apples. If I go to edit, I'll also see everything else I've got. What is this? How come it's so small? How do we do that so I don't see it this way? I think I have to make my screen bigger. Maybe I click back there? No. These are what's available with what I have. No, those are what I might want. This is what I actually have is available. So shears, oh there, now I clicked on it and I get it. So that's going to cost me 2 iron ingots. But if I, instead of getting, I just took them. Now I've got them, I bought them. Okay, so I've got 2 iron ingots left. So if I want to make a bucket, I can't. But I have an empty bucket, so, you know, I can do things with my empty. Hey, wait! Sometimes you find that you just suddenly things are happening and you're not touching it. Maybe it's my clothes or something, but anyway, now I have to take those out. But you know what I need? I just used them all up, didn't I? That's all of the ones I had. If I turn the sound on, no, I think I have the sound turned off in the game. Because sometimes I want to listen to the news or something. I don't want to just... Why did it just put another one down? Look, I also found a stick. There was a stick there. Oh, look at all these little tree bits I got. Alright, I have my thing set so that it jumps every time I get to the edge. So and see how this is, it's like you're a magnet for all this stuff. There's another one. So it automatically jumps and then I don't have to push the jump button. Okay, now I'm showing you everything. So now it gets dark, and when it gets dark, I have monsters turned off so I'm safe. But it gets really dark, and if you want to be able to see, you really need to take along some light. So I built this is a pen for our animals. I put sunflowers around it because I thought I would like to have sunflowers around it. Okay, so let's look out over everything. So we have all these pens for the horses. Daniel built them. Oh yeah, you haven't seen that. This is a wonderful place. We spend a lot of time here. This is in the horse pasture, and I've also got sheep that live here, but they've also kind of been let out. So sometimes you see them outside of the fence. And sometimes they're in the fence. And if you breed them, you can use dye. You get dye from flowers. So if you kill a flower, you take a flower, and now you go get it. You know, now, if you look in your inventory, there it is. You've got 4 flowers, okay? So you can take that, and you can take it to your crafting table, which I don't have one of at the moment right here. There's one over there. Oh, look, look, another apple. Apples, this is the only place you can get apples. Now, if you're not playing, that's a real, how come I can't get through? Okay, So one day I went and got a bunch of different colors of dye. You see, you can't jump over the fence. You can jump, but you can't get over. This is where my sheep live. I love these sheep. They're so sweet. They push each other around. If you give them wheat, they face each other like that, and a baby, a tiny one, pops out. And they look at you, and they want some of your food in your hand, you know. Anyway, there's our boxes over there. That's our crafting box and our storage. And that's a banner, so I could show it on my map. See how they look at you? They'll look at you and wonder, oh, I've got some shears. Oh, well, this is cool. I'll show you. So now if you push down, you got to make room for it. And if you hold down Shift, you can click on it, right click on it, and it'll go in. Okay, so now if I hold the shears, like if I highlight it, they see the shears. And some of them like to investigate when you have shears. So now you double click if it'll get to them. No, I don't think it'll even go over the fence. I have to break the fence. So you can see that shears is not a good thing to use. Okay, and you don't ever want to do that with your shears because you'll break them. Hey, now why isn't it clicking the wool? Come on. Come on. I'm really here. Why isn't it working? There. Okay. I shore the sheep. Hi, sheep. I don't mind if there's a hole there because there's holes here and there. And it's nice to get through when you want to get through. So here we'll go shear these. Click, click. Ha-ha, click, click. Now if I had wheat and I clicked on both of them, they would have a sheep of some other color. See, there's, now I walk forward and there suddenly I have, in my inventory, if I push E, if I'm on my keyboard, there I have my, and you can see myself there. You see I'm looking this way and that. It follows my cursor around. Hello, and it also, I'm holding my shears. You can see my shears. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so here's our sheep. Hi, sheep. Hello. Let's shear this one. We'll run after him. Ta-da! Yeah, oh, they're the same color underneath. Commentary on life, don't you think? Okay, here we go. Let's get you. Move. Move. Don't go. Don't run away. Come, stay still. There, I got it. Look at him looking at Oh my gosh, I wonder what we got in here. So we right click on it. Oh, we have seeds. See, we have wheat seeds. If we wanted to plant a garden, see, we would need a hoe. We don't have a hoe. We have a pickaxe so we can deal with stone. Look, we have some cyan wool and some red wool and some blue wool and 10 little oak saplings and 1 birch log. 1 birch tree and 4 birch logs. Oh, now that I have some wood, I'll show you what you do, because at the very beginning you have nothing. So now you need your crafting box. This is a crafting box. But you don't have that at the beginning. So what you do have, I'll start with nothing. So you go edit, E, not edit, and you take your oak logs and you put them in there. And you make planks out of them. And you hold down your shift and click on it. And you have all these. Somehow it didn't work. But anyway, now you have all those oak planks. So now you don't need many. So just you hold it and right click on it. Hover it. Okay, and now over here, now you see you've got some sticks. So you can take the sticks. You only took 2 of them. So you used up all those planks, and for that you got 8 sticks. Now, and you got 12 planks. So now what you want to get is a crafting table. So you put your, see, you got a menu though. If you click this, it usually opens it out beside it, like side by side. But now, because I'm only using half of my screen and I've got what's happening, the videoing is happening over there, but I'm playing over here and you're seeing whatever this is in there. This is really cool to do this. I never did this before. This is fun, eh? Of course, it's probably way too long. Way too long. But you can see how fun it is to play Minecraft, how you can get lost in it. But I really like sharing it with somebody. Look, there's a rose-breasted grosbeak. Yeah, it's nice to have people to come along with. Because, you're really seeing into my brain. You're seeing into my world, but I don't have to go out. I could do all of this in real life. All of it. But I don't have to. And because if I can do it in here, I get the same excitement of doing it, but I don't have to clean up after it. My back doesn't hurt. This is what I love doing. I can make a house out of straw. I like making it, the real one, actually, a lot better. But this one, my back doesn't hurt. So after I've gone out there and I've done it for real and I've harvested all the willow and now I'm making baskets, now I can come in here and I can plant wheat and I can harvest wheat and I can go feed it to my sheep, who I have turned blue with the dye of flowers. Isn't that great? I can't believe it. I'm having a great time. This is so much fun having you along with me. So I'm going to just carry on. I don't know how long this is, or if you're bored and you don't feel like watching, that's fine. How long have we been doing this? Anyway, okay, so what have we got in here? So what I can buy now, or exchange now, I guess it is. So, okay, so there's a crafting table. That's what I need. So I click on that. Or I could have taken my planks, and I could have put them up here. If you hover it over it and then right-click, one goes there. That's how to do it. I put the rest back. So theoretically, I could now get 2 crafting tables. However, I only want 1. So I'll take one and I'm going to put it down here in my hotbar. And these will stack up. Like, see, it's got 10. It'll hold 64 in a stack. Most things are 64. I don't want to put that there. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to drop it. Things I don't want to use right now. See that oak fence up there? See that I have that because I broke the fence. And so when I broke it, I got it. It came up. And I clicked on one sunflower, but there were 4 in a row that all got it. So I have 4 sunflowers. And so the reason I had those sunflowers was going to show you how you make dye and how you can change the color of your sheep yellow. Then you go out there and you breed yellow sheep and blue sheep, and lo and behold, you get baby green sheep. Isn't that fun? I'm doing this with my grandson, only we are on creative mode, which I think I could do the same way here. I think that I could live stream playing over there in creative mode. Creative mode is really fun. You have unlimited blocks, so you don't have to go to all the trouble of, like, to make a piece of paper, you have to go plant sugarcane, harvest the sugarcane, and then turn it into paper, right? You don't have to do that. You have paper. Well, you don't even need paper because you already have books. You don't have to get paper from books or maps. You've already got maps, paper, everything in its completed form. And so you don't have to build everything, is what I'm saying. Like, to make an enchantment table, oh my gosh, you really have to go through hoops to get the ingredients to make this table. But in there, you just take one. So I used an enchantment table for the book on the piano. It turns when you walk past it. The book turns and follows you. So, and the pages flip. It's laying open, and the pages flip and turn as you walk. Okay, so now we have a crafting table. Okay, so let's get out of this. We go escape. Now, you see there's our crafting table. I put it in the hotbar, so it's number F3. So now I see where my little X is, so I click there. And now I have a crafting table. So now I click on the crafting table, and now I get possibilities. So if I want to see the recipes, I click on that. I could have this so that only what I have enough stuff to buy is going to show. So in this tab, I have all this stuff I could buy. I keep saying buy, but it's not really buy. It's whatever I could create from it. It's like I could craft out of it. So here is this kind of stuff, and those are the different kinds of things I can make. Some wooden stairs or some planks or slab, and some slab I could make out of my stone, or I could make a granite or another kind of stone. Anyway, and down here we have lava and food. So I could make, I don't know why it's called lava and food. I don't know what that's about. So I could make a smithing table. I don't know what you do with them. Or a chest. I could make a bed. Now you're going to need a bed if you put on dangerous stuff, or if you're going to fall from great heights and die. You need to have a bed. You need to be able to click on that bed, because when you're in the area of that bed, then if anything untoward happens, if monsters spawn, you click on the bed and you go to sleep and it's morning. You see everything get dark and then it gets light. It's daytime for half an hour of your time, and then it's nighttime for half an hour. So you're always seeing the sunrise and sunset. So while you might be playing the game for the afternoon, you may go through a few days, you know. Gee, my hair sure does look long when I do that, doesn't it? Like, it's twice as long as my hair on my head is. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, I could have a page boy. Yes, hello. Yes, this is Mrs. Nancy. Yes. Okay, so, and those are the other things we could have. So if we could make a boat, a sign, a carpet, a ladder, some dye. So how about we get this dye? Let's get some yellow dye. So with my flowers, only using one flower, I got 2 yellow dye. So I'm going to take that. Now I have yellow dye. And when we go back and see our sheep, I'm going to give them a little tap with yellow dye, and then we're going to have yellow sheep. And I don't want these rotten flesh. I don't know where you get them from, but if you drop them out there, they disappear. But if you walk towards them now, if you walk forward, you might pick them up again, because they're just floating there. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we're at the crafting table, right? So we need to make some tools. So we need, we don't have any of this, right? All we've already gotten we've gotten oak planks, and we made some, we got the logs, remember we took a tree down. So we got the planks, and we made some sticks. And so now we need to make some tools. So we're going to put, I think you have to make an axe, I think it takes 2 blocks of wood and 2 sticks. So you're hovering it over, and then you click with your mouse button. There you go. And now look, you have a hoe. So if I have a hoe, I could plant some of those seeds, right? Now I don't want the hoe. Too bad, I got it. Okay. Now I have to do that again. So if I'm going to have an axe has a handle. Okay, handles, axe. I forget what it is. Let's go to here. The axe, let's go into this stuff. And as a hoe, that's an axe. Okay, so I can make a wooden axe, right? Now, I can also, I've got a wooden axe, a wooden hoe. I can also make, oh, do I have enough of it? I can also make, let's go back and check. I could make what do I need? A shovel, and I need a pickaxe, that's right. Okay, so if you think of this as the shape of the top of the pickaxe, like that, you see the nice little curve? So this is it in block form. So all of these tools, if you ever need to remember the recipe, which you never really will, axe, you know, and a thing and a pickaxe. They kind of look like that. So we take that now, we click on it and bring it down here. So we now have 3 tools, and in your hotbar that would be all you have. Plus, you might have gotten that sunflower when you were standing beside it by hitting it, and you also got your apples, and your stick, and your little trees. So some of this you would have had, but you would not have had these shears yet. Can't get them yet. See, now there's that rotten flesh. I don't want it, so I'm going to walk away. So what's in here? We have seeds, and I have a hoe. I can show you how to plant stuff. Okay. So I'll show you how to plant stuff. You take the hoe. Wait, you have to put it in your hotbar. Okay. So you can hoe that piece of earth right there. And then you want to put your seeds in your hotbar beside your hoe. And you plant your seed by selecting the seeds and right-clicking. And you can back up by S, F2, click, F3, click, back up, F2, F3, back up, F2, F2, F3. Okay, so that's the idea. Or you can do this, which is much nicer. Look at this. So you can, now you hold, first you press you've got it selected, right? It's the F3 button is your 60 seeds. Okay, so now you hold down your right mouse and you click back up. No, wait. First you click it with your hoe. Okay, and you've clicked it and you've still got your mouse held down. You hold the button down. Now you push S and you back up. And now you can keep your S pushed and it'll keep doing it. Uh-oh, it's moved over because I'm not going square. Now you can tell if you're going square or not because, like, back up just a little bit. You can sort of get yourself, and you can push A and go over, or D and go over that way. But sometimes you can angle yourself just a little bit. So now I'm pushing down that. Now first I have to be close enough that it's going to show up the lines. Okay? There. And now I have to make sure, if I can't get my cross to be right in the middle, at least line it up exactly with the lines so that you know that you're like, if I line it up over here, see, I'm going to angle off. I'm going to go in that direction. But if I line it up with the lines, I want to go straight with the lines because then I'll be going and hitting all of the bricks. And you see, I can do these because there's a black line around them, but let's go a little closer. See, you can't do that. Now look what's happening. They're changing. I clicked all these and they're changing. But you know what's happening? They are turning back because they're not very wet. If they're too dry, they'll turn back. Okay, you can hold this, here, I'll back up, and now I'm going to F2, I'm going to hold this down, now I'm going to go S again, and it's going to change all those back. Hey, sometimes things don't go as planned. Okay, just telling you. So they're all going to change, but if I get my seeds planted in a hurry, so I click and I back up, get out of my way! Oh, look at the nice sunset. Hurry, we got to watch the sunset. Oh, let's watch the sunset. That's more interesting. Who wants to work when you can watch the sunset? No, we have to hurry. We had a good view. What am I doing now? I've ruined our view. Nancy, and you only get a chance at this now and then. Alright, let's go back here and look back. Oh, look at that. It happened so quickly. Well, would you like to see the stars moving? Yes, they do that. They move. There they go. Sinking down into the treetops. In the leaf. But, on the other hand, the moon is rising. Let's just stand here and watch the moon rise. Isn't it nice out and having a full moon even? I believe it's not full moon. Look at that. It's 3/4 of a moon. I mean, that's obvious. Look, it's only 3/4 white. The rest is gray. It's noon. It's almost time for Zane to call me so that we can play together. He's 5. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. Now the moon is rising higher. So that's why it only takes a half an hour. Now you can see that it's dark out, But where there are lights, you can see. Where there are not lights, it's very hard to see. In those trees, say? Okay, now I was showing you stuff. Oh yeah, let's turn these sheep. Let's change their color. Okay, so I'll go in my hotbar again, E, and now I go over there and I'll select my yellow dye, and I'll drag it down there, or you can hold the capital key, the shift key. You hold the shift key and click on it. If there's shift key and click, shift key and you're tapping your thing. Okay, so there it is. So we go out of that. Now we're going to select it, which is 9. Let's find a sheep. Oh, sheepies, I found you. Yes, come to mama. Come to mama. Where are you now? Where did he go? Oh, you're coming. Hi. Here, now wait. Just stay still. Stay still. Come on. There. I clicked on it. I clicked on him, and I turned him yellow. Let's go find another one. Hey, you want to know what? Now, if this stuff grows, it won't grow this fast. But it has grown a little bit, hasn't it? I have another patch of it. Actually, that's all wheat right there. Why don't I just go get some wheat? Oh, there's some. I'll go get some here. So in order to go and gather this nice wheat, just click it once and you see what you get. You get some seeds and some wheat. Okay. Now you have an empty spot. And those seeds I have, I'm just going to plant them there. Otherwise my patch will get smaller. So you can hold it down and you can move your cursor around in a circle like so. Oh, I got that from the netherworld. That glowing block there. Now be careful you don't fall in the water. Because wherever you are gardening, you end up needing water. See how easy this is? Of course, that chicken wants some of those seeds. If I give him some, he'll be very happy about it. See, now I picked them all up. Oh, I didn't get these. Okay, we better get that wheat planted. Now what you can do to plant it, you click once, hold it down, and just go around in a circle. And it will plant everywhere. See that? As far as you can reach. Even under the chicken. But at some point you do have to go over there. And you can just click on them one at a time, or you can just be so simple and it'll auto-click as soon as there's a place for it to do this. If you can hold it down, you can push your W at the same time. I think on mobile devices it's different. Well, every device. This is the only device I've ever used. This, and now I'm learning on the mobile thing. Okay, so there you go. Now, would you like some seeds? Okay, so I look at him, and I right click like I'm placing, and it gives him some seeds. But he doesn't seem to get it because he's in the middle of the patch. And there. It's not working. Respond. Okay, forget him. Hey, where's that sheep? We were going to go play with the sheep, weren't we? Tiptoe across the garden. Now, I planted all these trees one day because it was so open out here. Everything was bare. See what you can do in the dark. Look at this. Look at him. Look at his color. Purple. How did you get a purple sheep? Well, I fed a red and a blue one some wheat, and there's a horse. So I wonder. Oh, now we're on him. Hi. Do I have a saddle for you? I think now if you click your E, instead of seeing your inventory, you see the horse's inventory. Now he usually would butt you off, but you have to keep doing it, and then after a while, hearts come up. But I never see these hearts. I don't know. They don't show up on mine. Anyway, so this is a horse, and if you look up here at the top, there's a place for a saddle and a place for armor. So once you've got a saddle, you can take your horse and you can ride him where you want to go. He'll go where you're going, only fast. So you'd push W and away you go, and you want to jump, and you push spacebar and you'll jump. Daniel had a way of testing them all. See, look, I replanted that and it's already growing. Plus, now, this is only the horse's inventory, but I see my own. So I have wheat there. So, okay, I'll put the wheat here. I'm not going to plant any more. I have 40 wheat. That should do me for a little while. Now, to get those out, you can hold down your shift key. You can click on each of them, and then they will get out of the way. And you will not be bothered by them any longer. Okay, so now we can go play with our sheep. But first, we have to get off our horse, so we're not going anywhere. Hi, sheep. Okay, we'll just play with our sheep back here. You see what's happening now? They can see it. Let's go to E again. Well, that just puts us there on the horses. But if we select it, too, now it's in my hand. And those wheat are going to show up. Oh, not the wheat, the horse, sheep. Okay, now I click shift and I dismount. Hi, horsey. It was nice playing with you. Thank you very much. I'll come back with a saddle when I remember where they are. Okay, so now I can click on him and feed him. Okay, so but it won't hit him because right now he's stuck in the middle of the box, which is around this green plant. So he's in that box, so I can't touch him. But when he comes out of that box, I can, and he's going to come to me. They're all going to follow me. Soon I'm going to have so many right here. Look, the blue ones are coming, and the green ones are here. Oh, look. So what we need to do now, we're going to feed the blue one. So I just fed them. And I'm going to feed them. And look at, they look at each other, and what pops out underneath? I got a blue dot that came in, and if you look down at my green number down there, it says 17. And it's got 3 green dots in the row. So what those are is every time you get one of those green balls, whether from mining coal or some ore, you get them from that, you get them from breeding animals and having new babies born, different things. Anyway, so, and you get one little green bar, and it takes, you have to get all the way across all those green bars before your 17 goes up higher. When you get 30, then you can do things like make your iron or diamond hoe unbreakable. So you get an enchantment table and you enchant whatever this is called, a regular diamond pickaxe. You put that in the enchanting table. You take some laziocarpa, I don't know what it was, but anyway, laziola. Anyway, lapis lazuli. Anyway, it's a different one that's mine. At at 17 feet is how deep it is. Anyway, so you go down there and you get that, and so you can then do things like that with your. Why am I telling you all this? I don't know. Let's go back to these sheep. Okay, so look at what happened. So I had a green sheep and a blue sheep, and look. Look, now I have a teal sheep, or whatever that color is, cyan or something. Isn't that neat? Now, if I tap on him again, I'll use up a wheat. So I tapped on him twice, but it'll help him grow. Okay, so now I can... Oh, look, more have come. Let's see what happens if we breed a red one and a green one. Oh, I'm sorry. You see, I used the wrong part of my mouse, but it was right next to where I had just tapped this one. But he will be back. Okay, so we're going to try the red and the blue. Okay? Oh, I can't do the blue one because he just got bred. So the red and that one got bred. So this green is going to now go over to that red one. Going to stand beside each other, and I got that little green ball. And now there's the baby. They've got a green baby. What did I do? Green and blue made green. Where are we going? Okay, now we're going to try blue. No, we can't do blue. He's just been done. All right, we have to get some new sheep. So we'll click our shears, and we'll double click, click before they leave, double click. And they're all leaving because I no longer have wheat and they're not interested. But I have to walk over here and grab that wool and that wool. Because if you want to make a bed, you have to have some wool. Okay, so what have we got up here? See, we can't get up. What's wrong? See, I'm in the middle. I can't go forward. And because I've got to get rid of that. Don't use your shears. It's better to use nothing. But your shears will break. So now I have lots of room to get up. But I can't go sideways. Come on. Now, did you know if you use your shears, like this is what happens if I just hit it. All breaks into little dots that disappear. Or if I were to use my shears, look what happens. It is a block. Isn't that interesting? Okay, now watch this. So now I'm getting all these blocks one at a time. I just have to touch them one. It just goes one bang and it's done. If it can reach it, try not to hit your wood or anything with it, because they're pretty fragile. Okay. Hi, horsey. If I had a tag, I would name you. But I can't. I also need my saddle so I can ride him. Okay, so I'm getting all of these. It'll hold 64 in every slot that's empty. So if you have only one empty slot, I did make some trenches here, I'm sorry to tell you about. Sometimes when you mine, it's good to go in straight lines. And, you know, like lines that are 2 lines apart. I'll show you what I mean. So at every one of these bricks is hiding a tunnel. At the end of the tunnel. So anyway, I'm not going to show you right now. Alright, so here we have what we have. Lots of wheat. And we have our sheep pen with our horses. And then we go over here. What a beautiful block. It's forget what that is. I think it's nether rock or nether. It's a very beautiful rock from the nether. Alright, so let's go back over here. Take the path. Sometimes I put all this grass on it. I wanted it to grow some beautiful grass and make it look wild. There's a house over there Daniel was starting to build. There's the mushrooms and the furnaces and the map wall. And then the house. Ta-da! Alright, so now you know a bit about the location of this house. How long have we been doing this? Alright, so look at all that. Isn't that beautiful? I've been trying to raise bees. Why can't I move forward? There we go. So I have bees. This is not the right thing though. This is not what they need. This is the bee nest. It needs a bee hive. Where did I put the bee hive? Is it on a tree? I don't know. Alright, so anyway, see all the beautiful flowers? So you come out the front door of the house. And remember I showed you the boat. That was hours ago. And then you go this way, and I made paths because I was getting... Now, I don't know why there's water there. Hey, but I have an empty bucket. I'll show you how you can get rid of water. If there's water somewhere, this is the way you do it. Okay, now, the only part, like you can... Let me select it. Okay, you can click on it anywhere. And you only have to tap once. But it won't work on moving water. And all the water is going from here over there. Which means that the water is coming... Oops, I got in the water. The water is coming from here. Look at that. So it's going down the side here. It's going down the side there. And this way it's going that way. So the origin of this water is this corner right there. So if you click on that, look what's happened. Was that a bucket full of water? How did I do that? What's going to happen now? I emptied it. Now I filled it. Oh, look at this. Oh, well, I've moved it anyway. Let me empty my water bucket. That's what I'll do. I'll empty my water bucket into the water. Actually, I might have to go down there to do it. Have to be right beside it. Now I'm going to empty my water. Look, this is, if it's moving anywhere. Okay, now it's empty. Okay. So I go up the stairs, and now I don't want this here. So I'm going to click on where it's coming from. But that's not moving. Let's click on what's not moving. Look, that was it, where it's not moving. So now let's put our bucket away. We do not want that bucket around, because if we spill that water, it becomes that kind of a thing. So now we fill up this thing with a block. I don't have any of the right kind of blocks, but I like diorite. It's kind of pretty. So I pushed my shift button down, and then I right-clicked, and it went over into the hotbar. Now I'm going to click. I have to face. You have to line it up. You see, you can see now. You can't see the black lines. You go like this, and you can see the black lines. If I click here, the brick will go on top of it. If I click there, it'll go there. If I click there, it'll go there. So let's see. I'll click there, and let's see what happens. Now what's happened here is that I think that this has all been built out of half bricks. Look, and there is some water that needs to go away. Why is this there coming from the corner? Oh, I'm not going to think about that right now. So you can't take away half of a block. You can take away the whole block. You can hit it with the block until finally it disappears. Or you could actually get the right tool, which would be your other thing. So I think that I tried to fill it up with water here. And because it was only half a block deep, a bucket is a whole block square. And so I need to get the thing to fix that. So let's go in the house. I have blocks. So I want sandstone, right? Oh, I have so many things to show you. Here we are, home on the range. I have to close the door because sometimes there's wanderers out there that come in. Now I have quite a bit of a storage here because I've been doing a lot of mining lately. So let's see, in this box back here is sandstone, I believe. Yes, so we'll take some sandstone. We only need a block. So if you click it once, click it and then tap it. That's how you get the thing to stay there. Oh look, wait! This is what we want right there, sandstone slab. Just click and swap them out. That's all I needed, was just that one. So we'll go back outside. Try not to break the door when you open it by tapping too far over in your thing. Oh, would you like to see my thing? Nancy Today, that's my address. -412-631663. 412 is like longitude. 63 is height, and 1663 is latitude, or something like that. So one is east-west, one is height, and one is north-south. And so if you have it set up so that you can do it, if you click that slash, this shows up at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can see that or not. I might need to be showing you. I might need to fix my thing over here, my scene, my video capture device. I might need to make it different. So this is the scene. So what I need to do, I need to make this smaller. No, wait, that's not what I want to make smaller. I want to make this one smaller, I think. Okay, let's do it, Nancy. Let's click on it and move it. Why won't it move? Let's click on this. See if this will change. No, nothing is going to change. I don't know how to do it. But I think you haven't been able to see anything that's below this spot. I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. I go to studio mode. Yeah, you're not seeing that at all. You're seeing something else. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Alright, well then I guess I'll end the video and I'll go fix it. This has been fun. Now how in the world